All right, guys. So today we're gonna talk about a couple different things on my little grifter moment right here. So, fun fact: Asmongold he quit the new Elden Ring DLC because it was too hard, and since he's so notorious, he got such kickback on this. He he got such negative publicity that he came back to Elden Ring, even though he didn't want to, just to prove to y'all that he could stick it out. He could beat this game finally. So I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So he quit the game because it was too hard, but he caved under pressure because everyone was making fun of him. So he came back to the game. Now, it just so happens that FromSoft announced that there is now an easy difficulty. So maybe that's for him. Good job, buddy. Can't wait for you to finish the game. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you don't quit, but you never know. Now let's talk about a couple different things. The first thing we're looking at is Halo. So the music composer for the first, I think three Halo games, he came out as he's a very Republican person. He's actually he was a Republican that was running for Congress, and he lost his reelection. Well, he came out and made a statement saying that there's a lot of secret backroom deals going on in the gaming industry, and that they're trying to manipulate stuff. And yeah, don't believe a word he's saying. He's literally just doing it for clout. He's trying to get popularity among voters. He's doing your typical Republican thing, and he's trying to get voters. And he is 100% biased. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can literally go through his Twitter and look at everything he's commented on, and he is on all the hot Republican topics because that's just, he needs your votes, guys. He's not doing as good as he thought he was going to do, but that's life. So I saw that Grummz and a bunch of guys propped that up and didn't really gain any traction because everyone saw that he was heavily biased before it even came out. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is Dr. Disrespect. So he had a leak against him by a former Twitch employee. The Twitch employee said that he was kicked off of Twitch because he was messaging minors and trying to meet up and that kind of stuff. Well, Dr. Disrespect ended up putting out a statement neither confirming nor denying it, which you probably should deny that kind of thing. That's pretty serious, but he neither confirmed nor denied. He admitted that Twitch paid out his contract, which is kind of legally admitting it, but that's just me. And what makes it funny is that he has been very, very anti-trans and all this kind of stuff. He's been a hardcore supporter of Nick Merckx. I didn't really see that Nick defended him on this, so I guess that friendship's kind of one way, but it is what it is. So next, Metroid Prime 4, the staff that released the information, for whatever reason, a lot of the grifting community decided that they were gonna talk about how Megan Fossey is not part of the game and all of this, and it's like, look, yo, calm down. It's Metroid. It's like there's no way they can mess that up. It's like just let them make the game. Jeez, you always got to find something in everything. And speaking of finding something in everything, so I like to talk about how these guys make their own news. They do what they can to stay relevant. And here is a prime example of that. So I think it was on Friday or Saturday, everyone jumped on the hype train about Dungeons and Dragons. And the whole purpose of this was that they were upset because Hasbro, people that own Wizards of the Coast, they're notorious for making changes to get more money. It is what it is. It's how they've always run their business model. And they released a Western theme, and it showed like orcs wearing cowboy hats and everything, and dwarves like in a restaurant, and these guys lost their minds. They were talking about how it was woke, and I'm over here like, what, Westerns? Westerns is woke? You mean like the giant genocide of Native Americans? That's woke. Oh, okay. I mean, you're just mad that orcs are happy? I'm not sure what your issue is. And the more you dig into it, they're literally just making up their own little scandal, which is great because everyone rolled with it. Everyone had to roll with the D&D is woke thing. And it's like, this game runs on your imagination. It's like you can just not imagine orc cowboys, or you can have an agreement with your friends to not do orc cowboys, or not do anything in a coffee bar. It's like it was one of the best dumb things I've seen in a long time, and they rolled with this hard. And last thing I'm going to talk to you about was something that Grummz shared, and it made me laugh so hard. So they were talking about how Square Enix investors were concerned about Sweet Baby Inc. Now, notice how I worded that. Square Enix investors. Anyone can invest in a company on the stock market, okay? And the way it was worded was, it was an investor. So one person for a company that has millions of shares on the Japanese stock market was concerned that Sweet Baby Inc. was involved in their projects. Yeah, I gave that a moment. So that was an actual post that he had about one single investor being concerned about Sweet Baby Inc. in a Japanese company that makes fantasy RPGs. It's like, where were you when Final Fantasy VII came out? Why weren't you concerned that Sweet Baby Inc. was involved in the creation of Barrett? But these guys aren't fans of any of the things they talk about, so they don't think about those kind of things. That involves your brain. So, yeah, that's just a little update of some of the fun things I've seen lately that happened over the weekend. All right, guys, hope you have a good day, and bye.